Yo, 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 yo. Hey, how y'all doing? Good evening. Good evening. Uh, it's Wednesday. Yeah. See, I forgot what day it is. Hey, how y'all doing? I got a new setup I'm trying out. I just want to see something different from what I usually be doing. So I'll see how this works tonight. If I like it, I might end up switching to it. So you'll see some different stuff. Like I guess you can see the screen or whatever that's behind me and things like that. So it's a different setup. So let me see something because I'm messing up already. Take that off. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm in here. Hey, how you doing, Joy? How you doing, Rizzo, Alan B? I've been messing with this thing the last couple of days, just trying to figure out how it all works. So, like I said, it's different, but like I said, I'm gonna see, what actually happens and see if I like this platform or not. Then I might end up switching. So, hey, how you doing, Rizzo? Welcome. Joy's in here. Alan B. Let me see. Who else? I can't see this thing. I gotta get used to it. It's hard to see on this other thing, but I'm gonna figure this out. Hey, how you doing? Tell we're just live. How you doing, family? How you doing? Hey, Jay, how you doing? Welcome to the live, brother. Welcome. How you doing, Shannon? My wife is in here. I said this new look is a little different. I'm trying to figure this thing out because I can't see my stuff over here. Oh, I see. No, never mind. Okay. I can see it now. Okay. Let me see if I can get this to work. Okay. All right. So I couldn't do it with the chat because I couldn't do it before you go live. So all right, now I can see it. Okay. All right. Okay. We good. Again, hey man, welcome to the live. As I'm around here playing around. Hey, how you doing, Ariel Johnson? Welcome. I'm just playing around with some new stuff, so it's different. But let me go ahead and get started because I don't want to hold y'all up too long. Again, you want to reach my wife Shannon. This is all her stuff: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I gotta add her TikTok to this, but she's on TikTok as well. Follow on all those platforms. If you ain't subscribed to her channel, subscribe to her channel. You also have Telsha in here, the T on MPD. Follow her channel. She's always dropping good content about narcissist abuse, and also Pink Girl Teaches Joy. Follow her as well. Always has great content. And then my brother Rizzo, he has a podcast that he has on, I think he's in 82 countries, so you can follow him. Rizzo's Protector Group. He has like I said, a podcast, and he also on YouTube with stuff as well. So follow him. His thing is called Light 'Em Up, and you can say it to Alexa or anything. And let me be quiet. I got Alexa in here. You can say it to anything like that, and you'll be able to. I think you say Light 'Em Up by Philip Rizzo, and a pop up, and he got a bunch of different episodes. So follow him as well. This is all my stuff. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I've been doing a lot on TikTok, so get on. Follow me on TikTok. I've been exploring and doing different things, so follow me on TikTok if you haven't done so yet. Like I said, I'm just trying to do my little part and try to be on a couple of platforms. I ain't trying to be on all of them, just a couple of them. Let me see. Let me go back. Just getting used to this. Okay, she said hello. I just seen something she said. Let me hide that. Hold on. I'm up. That's why. Oh, she said Ariel Johnson say all these channels are fire. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, I know my wife tells you enjoy me bringing it, and I just do my little part. I just do my little part. That's what I do. So as y'all come in, man, hit the like button. Again, this gonna be about Narcissist hoovering after no contact. Will a hoovering stop? Because a lot of people want to know, what it been hoovering. It's been years. It's been months or whatever the case is, and they want to know, is this go ever stop? Is it going to continue? I mean, just it's craziness. And I don't know if I'm even going to answer that question tonight. I mean, will the hoovering ever stop? I'm going to explain to you what hoovering is and break that down, but chances are we'll see at the end. I'm not really sure if it's ever going to stop. So, it's just one thing. And Joy had, I watched her video earlier. She talked about hoovering. I said, go support my sisters, Telsha and Joy. They always on here. Telsha was just talking about the Travis Scott thing. Like I said, I didn't even know he got canceled by Coachella and stuff. But like I say, follow them and of course, follow my wife. It's always good to have family around. Because they always say blood is thicker than water. But I'm here to tell you that it's not, because family, like I said before, the ones you thinking that's supposed to support you, blood, that's the people that usually don't support you at all. So you got to keep that in mind as well. All right, let's get into this, y'all. I've been rambling, trying to figure out this system, and I'm still gonna have some hiccups. Just pray for me as I deal with this new system. But hey, how you doing, Tiffany Wells? Welcome. But we're gonna try to get through this. Hoovering. What is hoovering? Breakdown. Let's break down hoovering. So, I got more to teach. I want to break it down so we all on the same page. Hoovering is a type of emotional abuse or emotional blackmail. Hoovering is done by a narcissistic person when they think the victim or the person who they abuse or control is gone. So that's when they start to hoover. When you start to slip away, or you start to pull away, or you figure out that they are narcissists, that's when the narcissists, they come with their hoover. And I know my sister Joy told me the other day that she just had a hoover a couple of days ago. So hoovering happens to us all. Don't think that just because we further along in our healing journey that we ain't better than any other. We're not. Hoovering can happen to any one of us. And it happens quite often, to be honest with you. So you have to realize that these people will hoover you until they just don't want to hoover you anymore. So to answer that question, would a hoovering ever stop? It's probably no. I mean, you can say, well, Solomon, what if they get a new supply? Okay, well, I know a lot of people that have a new supply and they still hoovering the old supply. I mean, just think about that. And you're like, well, what if they move on and they move to another state? Well, phones and emails and texts work in other states too. Well, Solomon, what if they move to another country and they doing, well, phone, email, text, and Wi-Fi, all that works over there too. So the hoovering can happen anywhere. It could be a simple email. It can be a simple text. And the text is weird because they're actually a simple, crazy question like, what you doing? But they ain't talk to you in probably 8 months or a year. But all of a sudden you want to know what I'm doing or what you doing, I should say. Yeah, that's the text. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. Maybe they don't text that anymore. I don't know. But like I said, it'll be something like what you doing, how you been. If you answer that, if you already know contact, well, you shouldn't be getting the text anyway, because if you did no contact correctly, you would have that blocked on your phone and on your email. They would have to email you from an anonymous email or anonymous phone number, which they can do that as well. But once you figure out who that person is, it should be, your block game should be like on point. Just, you should be like, man, nah, not today. Not today's sake. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so if you're doing this thing right, if you're doing a no contact right, if you're doing Gray Rock right, the hoovering, they can catch you at a store. Let me go there. They can catch you walking into a store and it still would be a hoover. Think about that. So if you're in a grocery store or, clothing store, whatever, these people, they figure out where you at. They know where you go. Like you go to your favorite restaurants, you might want to change some things up. That's a side note. Like if you've been going to the same restaurant all the time, every week, you might want to switch it up. You're trying to figure out why you always showing up where I'm at. That's because you go to the same place. You got to change it up. They teach us that in the military, and Rizzo can give a class on that about changing up things. You don't never drive home the same way that you do every day. You change it up. You come from different directions. That way nobody can really say, well, he come home every day at 5 o'clock from that way. Nah. You can ask Shannon. I know probably 5 or 6 different ways to get to the house, and that's just what I do. So I'll never come the same way. I might come from that way. I might come from that way. I might come from around the block that way. It just depends. So you should be the same, especially if you're dealing with somebody that's a narcissist. You never want to give them ammo that they can use against you. And then that's when that hoovering is going to start. So you have to realize that the hoovering, you can give them ammo. I ain't talking about bullets. I'm talking about like things to use against you if you allow them to do some of these things. But as long as you blocking, as long as you Gray Rocking, that's the start. It's not 100% foolproof, but it will help you out. All right, let's keep moving. What is hoovering? I got this on just so I can see something. I usually don't have that phone on, but what is hoovering? Hoovering is a calculating scheme commonly used by narcissists. Now I'm pulling this right off the internet. It's not even some of my words. I might have, changed a few words in there, but think about what they're saying. Hoovering is a calculating scheme commonly used by narcissists. It didn't say by Solomon or by Joy or by Shannon. It said commonly used by narcissists to suck you up into their orbit. And hoovering, I did a little investigating on that. Hoovering came from, any of y'all know about Hoover vacuum cleaner? That's where they got that term from, because the Hoover vacuum cleaner, it sucks up dirt, it sucks up whatever, hair, dirt, trash, whatever. So that's where the hoovering term came from. It came from the actual vacuum cleaner. They took it and used it as, narcissist, because narcissists will suck up all your energy, your supply, and just use you up until they through with you, which is sad when you think about it, because they throw you away like yesterday's garbage. But they will get with the new supply, like I just said, and then they'll turn right back around. Hey, how you doing, Miss Henry? Welcome, welcome. They'll come right back around and then hoover you again to see if they still got that connection. They want to see if there's still a little love there. They want to see if you're going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe, like I usually say on here, because if they still have a way in and they still have a way to get to you, they good, because if the new supply don't work out, new supply, new woman, new man, whatever you want to call it, if they don't work out, guess where they're going? They're not going to find a new person. They're going back to the old person, because you've been answering they text. When they text you, they say, when they say what you're doing, you're like, nothing, just at work chilling. That's a bad idea. You should have had them blocked. Or if they call you and you pick up the phone, now you're having a conversation with somebody that you shouldn't be talking to. I can't tell you what to do. Y'all all adults, but I'm just telling you, when you would have, hey, how you doing, Queen Shannon? Welcome, welcome. Like she said, let me see. Let me get back to this. Let's see. Where is it at? I just seen it. I said this system is a little bit different. She says, no contact, block, and delete. Good standard. Yeah, definitely. Because if you're not doing that, I see, I don't like this right here. So it's a little different. Interesting. Hold on a while. Just work with me right quick, because what I just was clicked on is not there anymore. Where did it go? Wow. Okay, I see. It moved down somehow. I don't know how that worked. But okay, my bad. I don't know. Like I said, this new thing is different. It moved the thing down. I don't know what that is. But anyway, you have to realize that you have to have strong boundaries, especially dealing with narcissists, dealing with anybody. I mean, people ask me all the time, well, so I'm in the workplace, how do I set boundaries? The same way you go set them at home in your own personal life. I mean, if you don't like cursing or bad words, or you don't like, porn or anything like that, you need to set boundaries and let people know up front, look, I don't do cursing. I don't like cursing. I don't like, showing me naked photos of women. I'm married. I'm respectful to my wife, or whatever. If you're not married, you're single, it should be a standard that you should have. But dealing with narcissists, you got to raise your standards even higher. And that's what I think we fail to realize. Even me, like, you try to do regular things that you've been doing for years past, but that's not going to work with a narcissist. You got to elevate your game. You got to elevate your prayer game. You got to elevate your worship, with God. You got to elevate a lot of different things, because narcissists, like, they know a lot of things. They know a lot of tricks to the trade, if you want to call it, or, things like that. So you have to realize that dealing with these people, they'll have you in a situation that's not good at all. And well, y'all know we done been in these situations where you in here with these people and you think that's the love of your life, and wham, it's like getting hit with a F7 tornado or F5 hurricane or a powerful earthquake. It's just getting hit, because basically what I'm saying is your world is getting rooted up, it's getting ripped up, it's getting destroyed, and you sitting there like, man, how did I fall for that? Now, a lot of us want to, say, how do we fall for that? And then, we blame ourselves, you go through the spiel. But when you come about it at blame game, be ready for the smear campaign, be ready for the Hoover. Just be ready for these things, because it's going to happen. They might not talk to you for 3 years. Crazy jokers might not talk to you for 3 years, and out the blue, what you doing? And you looking at it like, you like say it might be from another number. I don't know. If it's me, I'm like, who is this? And people are crazy through a text. You know what they're going to say? You know who this is. That should be a telltale sign. It's probably the narcissist. But, you could be like, man, no, I don't know who this is. I have your number, say, who is this? And when they tell you who it is, you should be blocking right then and there. 3 years, 5 years. Ain't talked to you, ain't seen you, ain't talked to you, ain't spoke a word to you. And all of a sudden, out the blue, what you doing? You didn't move on with your life. You didn't got married. You staying in Cuba, not Cuba. You staying in Dominican Republic or wherever. I know Rizzo like that is one of his favorite places. But what I'm saying, you didn't move on with your life. You didn't give your life over to God. You didn't started doing things. You didn't got married. You didn't had another kid. You didn't did a lot of different things in these 3 to 5 years. And here this joker comes out the blue and say, what you doing? I'm minding my business. Like my wife said, she got a shirt say, I mind the business that pays me. Matter of fact, this is one of my wife's shirts right here, Scapegoat. If you go on her website, northfreeliving.com, you can get all kind of different shirts. She always has new designs out, so you can go support her there. So yeah, you have to really pay attention to these people, because the more and more I research and the more and more I think about it, and the more and more I just hear stories, it just makes you wonder, again, will the hoovering ever stop? Will these people ever get it? Especially when you discard them or they discard you. Just saying. And speaking of discard, ways narcissists hoover after discard. Let's see. I ain't got a lot. Let's see. And we know some of these. Hey, how you doing, Mina G? Welcome. Say better late than never. Yeah, you in here. So, common signs of hoovering, and I can add to it. Actually, I just did a TikTok about that. It was kind of cool. And Shannon did a duet of it, so it turned out even better. You know, my wife was on there. So you got ghosting and then contacting you out the blue. Like I just said, 4 or 5 years go by. They didn't ghosted you. They didn't took all their clothes, got their Cadillac and drove off to the sunset. Ain't seen you since 2017. Here it is, 2021, December. What you doing? Man, bye, girl bye, Felicia bye, whatever you want to say. Next. Sometimes they being over apologetic and attempting to convince you that they've changed. So they're like, I'm sorry for what happened 4 years ago. Yeah, I'm rolling with that tonight. I'm sorry for what I did to you 4 years ago, but I've changed. Well, if you, hey, how you doing, Judah Mills? Welcome. If you look at this, a lot of people will tell you narcissists get worse with age. So yeah, they change for the worse, not the better. So you got to realize that this sorry joker right here telling you that they change is probably a lie. It's probably not the truth. You might want to do a background check on that if you can. I don't know. Like we said before, they need to have a Carfax on narcissists. I don't know, a Narcfax or whatever you want to call it. They need to have something like that so they can get updated in the system. So maybe they did change. At least I can see it. And if they haven't changed, I can just verify what I already knew, which you're a narcissist. You just evil. You're trying to, maybe your relationship or maybe through 4 years, maybe they 3-4 relationships didn't work out and now they're coming back to you. So again, that Hoover, you got to realize, it's going to keep coming around. It's going to keep coming around and keep messing with you that way. So you got to realize that. Judy said, I thought after a year of no contact, thought surely he was out of the picture, but no. He sent the Merry Christmas text. That's what I'm talking about. See, y'all think I'm making this up. I don't be making this up. After no contact, he sent Merry Christmas after 12 months of not talking to her. That joker said, Merry Christmas. Ain't nothing merry about this Christmas, man. I don't celebrate Christmas, but I'm just saying, Merry Christmas. Oh, it's a lot I could have said. That'd have been me, but I got a God working on me, so I can't say what I want to say. So, it's like, wait, what? Like, this is what we're doing? Man, look here. Matter of fact, let me try this. I'm about to try something new. Let me see. I don't know if this shows up on the screen or not. Let's see. I think it might. Oh. Nah, it ain't. Oh, it is. Okay. Like I told you, I'm just messing with this system, trying to figure out how all this works. Okay. Trying to see. I'm just playing around. But anyway, so like she said, they will show up out of the blue. So you sitting there wondering why this joker just texts you Merry Christmas or Happy Easter, Happy New Year, and you ain't talked to him in 12 months. It's because they're trying to do a Hoover. They're trying to find a way back in. They're trying to figure out, you know what? If I can just get her back, if I can just tell her something, all the sweet things I used to tell her, I might have a chance. And women do this too. They got narcissist females, obviously. So, yeah. So you got to realize that it's a lot. It's a lot to unpack. It's a lot. It really is. Tiffany say, I have had him call from a different number, leaving voicemails just brief. Yeah, that's that old narcissist breed. Like, I can hear you, breathe. Then why are you calling me? I mean, women do that too. So it's not just not just men or women. It's both of them. And like I said before in the video, narcissism is not a male or a female thing. It's an evil thing. You got to realize that you're dealing with some people with some evil intentions. They have evil thoughts, and sometimes they act these things out, and it don't end up for the best. Shannon showed me a video. I forgot where it happened at, but the guy on Facebook Live, he had just shot his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, in the head, did a Facebook Live, and then turned around. He was at his ex-wife's house, standing outside the door. So he on Facebook Live said he had enough. He shot his ex-girlfriend in the head, and then turned around. As soon as the ex-wife opened the door, he said, "Hey, it's your turn." And he walked in there from the reports. He shot her, and then he also killed himself. Now, I can't diagnose if he's a narcissist or not, but chances are he probably was. And he probably was a sociopath. I mean, doing what he did, you got to think like, how can somebody do that? You know what I'm saying? But again, you got to pay attention to what's going on. These people are hoovering and coming out of the blue and doing things. You have to pay attention. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, because it's not in your best interest to fall for that hoover, is all I'm saying. Brother Alan B say, red flag, she would apologize and want me to open right away. When they want you to open up right away after they hurt their motive itself, yeah, they're like, I'm sorry. Why don't you just get over it? Why don't you just let me process this? Don't tell me how to accept your apology. Matter of fact, I ain't accepting your apology. How about that? But you got to realize these people, they're so evil, man. They really evil. It's just crazy. Another common sign of hoovering. I know some of y'all. Hey, how you doing, Miss P? Welcome. Make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in, please. Thank you for hitting the like button as well. Another thing that they do, they shower you with gifts. How many of y'all done got a lot of gifts from all? Just, like roses. I'm going out more to the women, but you get roses, then you get necklaces and chains and bracelets, and they do all this like within weeks, and they didn't spend probably a few grand on you. Like, why is that? Why is this happening? It's a reason behind it. Let me take this off right quick. Let me see. All right, let me take that off so I can see it a little bit better. So you got to realize that they'll do these things with the shower with gifts, only to, again, it could be the starting of the hoover. It could be after the disco, like right after they might shower. It just depends when they do it, but they could use this things to hoover you. My brother Rizzo said, yes, a Maryland man gunned down his former girlfriend in Baltimore, then murdered his ex-wife and confessed the killings on foot. Yeah, that's sad. That's really sad. Praying for the family and everything. That's just sad. And I know they had kids and everything, so it's like, wow. So a lot of things are going on around us. You just got to pay attention to these things. Yeah, Tiffany, thank you for that. Love bombing. Yeah, that's showering gifts. Love bombing. Exactly. Another thing they like to do, that spreading lies about a partner to instigate a response. So it's kind of like a smear campaign, or you can label it as a smear campaign. All they're doing, they spreading these rumors, and they trying to figure out, how do I get a reaction out of them? And see what they want from you. They want a negative reaction, meaning when you finally act out, you didn't have enough, like the smear campaign, and they calling your number, and people showing up to your house and stealing your Amazon packages, all these things going on after the breakup. They start this smear campaign, or spreading lies, however you want to call it, only to get a reaction. Then when you finally react, all they're going to do is they go call the cops. Don't react, because they're going to call the police, and then they're going to try to get you arrested and say, look, I told y'all she was crazy or he was crazy. And then you sitting in jail trying to figure out, I'm the victim. How did I get in this position? That's because I call it bait and switch. What they did was they baited you in, then they switched what happened and told the police that you do, and then they justify because they got witnesses. Think about it. They never alone when they setting up a smear campaign of that magnitude. They go have 3-4 witnesses, usually family and friends. They go all say, yeah, she did it. She came over here, threw a brick through the windshield. Now you getting arrested. Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he came over there and tried to fight my dad. And look here, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Don't fall for the okie doke, because if they can get a reaction out of you, that negative reaction, they won. They can get you arrested. They're trying to go use that against you. You got to realize what they're doing. Just like we want to start a paper trail the right way, like you documenting every time they come to the house and doing all these things, the narcissist will also start a paper trail as well. But it's all negative. It's all in an attempt to get the courts to, you know, sway their way and get, you know, believe them and these things. So hoovering is much bigger than just them calling you out of the blue and a text saying what you're doing. It's a lot of stuff lined up to get to the hoover stage. It's like stages to this. So you got to realize that, you know. Let me see. Brother Alan B said, the bottom line is with Narc, you need to have the sword of the spirit, the sword of God drawn. Amen. You got to have your full battle rattle on, full armor of God for y'all that's not military, but yes, you got to have all that on. Miss Henry says, oh, Crazy Narc sent emails, ignore. Then Crazy Narc showed up at my old workplace. Wow. I'm done. Hashtag, she say hashtag block ministries. Hey, I like that. Block game on 100. Hashtag block ministries. Yeah, they be trying to hoover. They show up at the old job, man. Look here. You show up at my work, my job, where I work at and get money. We got an issue. I got to file. And see, Shannon, I was talking about this earlier. See, a lot of times they'll show up to y'all jobs and y'all just get mad, but y'all don't handle it right. I understand getting mad, and it's justified. I understand telling them, you know, telling them off and telling them to get off your workplace, but you got to go a step further. You have to tell the people that you work with. Follow me. Think about this. If you were in an abusive situation and you know this guy or this woman is crazy and they liable to do bodily harm to you or do things to people that you know, why wouldn't you tell human resources, one, so they know what's going on with the situation? Hey, I'm going through a divorce or a separation. You ain't got to tell them they're a narcissist. Just tell them all the crazy stuff they done. And then you need to tell the people that you work with, because it might be, let's say I work with you. I don't know what's going on. I'm outside working and your buddy pulled up behind me. It might be the end of my life is what I'm saying. And I have nothing to do with the situation just because he's trying to get to you. So you have to get human resources involved, get your supervisor involved, things like that. And you have to tell people, hey, look, show them a picture. I mean, you got pictures on your phone. Hey, this him. If he come up to work, hey, look, he crazy. He, you know, however you want to explain it. Or if she show up here, y'all, look, we need to get off the property, call the police as soon as you see her. That way, everybody is on the same page. Just think about that. I mean, you protecting not just yourself, you protecting your coworkers, and you're also protecting, just the atmosphere at work, because you don't tell nobody. And first thing they go say, I know what I would say. But why she ain't tell nobody? Or why he didn't tell nobody? Here it is. I didn't got shot in my leg. Hopefully I don't get shot at all. But I'm just saying, somebody didn't got hurt because you was too scared to tell people. And Shannon talked about this on a live the other day. Prideful people. You too prideful to tell somebody what's going on at home, but you go bring your mess to work. That ain't how that work, man. That's not how that work. You need to tell somebody, hey, look, this crazy joke is crazy, and he abusive, verbally, physically, mentally, whatever it is. She done threw a brick through my car. She slashed my tires. She showed up at my mama's house. It's all a matter of time till she show up at my job. So you might as well let everybody know. And if some people at work laugh at you, you know, and Batman, whatever, I'm trying to protect you. That's the way I look at it. I'm just saying. Y'all can think about that however you want. Keep it private, and I guarantee it's gonna come out to the light. They got an old saying, what you do in the dark will come to the light. So you can try to keep that as private as you want. I understand y'all want to bring this stuff to work, but if you got a crazy joker that's that crazy, you might want to bring that to the light before they bring it to the light and show up at the work at your job, you know, with evil intentions is what I'm saying. Let me scroll up a little bit. Let me see. Mina G say, I do not block because I need the evidence for the, okay. Hey, that's fine. But you're using it that way. Hey, more power to you. I understand. I understand that. You need that evidence. George say emails, following all social media platforms, sending friend requests to your friends. They are so annoying. Yeah, they sending friend requests to your friend. Man, hold on, man. Hold on. You don't even know my friends. But so that's why I say you got to tell people what's going on. Don't just keep it to yourself. Because they're going to find out one way or the other, and they're going to be looking at you like, why you ain't tell me? Let me see. Adam B said, Miss Henry, you get MVP for most blocks, but you have a lot of assists. Yeah, funny. I like that. I like that. Jeremy said, I really appreciate my faith-based workplace family. This word is confirming everything the Lord has been telling me. The Lord always tells me, stay far, far away. You have to. Once you go, and I was telling this to a guy today, we had a phone call. Today, and once you go no contact, it's like you can't go back. You can't go no contact. I mean, you can, but it's not logical to go no contact with somebody that's that evil and that demonic and did all these things to you, and then turn around and fall back on that no contact. It's like having a restraining order or order of protection, like Shannon has for like 10 years or whatever the case is. And then after year 1, you're like, well, I'm gonna let him in the house. What they do that? What? So you want to get in trouble too with the law, because the order is for both of y'all. It's for them, but it's for both of y'all to. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to teach y'all law. I don't know law like that, but I mean, it's for both of y'all to follow. So you got to realize that. Mina says, but if they don't need evidence, then block and bless, and that goes for their family too. Oh yeah, I made a video about that, Mina G, a while back. When you divorce the narcissist, you got to divorce the entire family. Meaning, why would you be friends with the stepbrother, the mother-in-law, the father-in-law, and then you know what they're doing? All they're doing is collecting evidence, just like what she's talking about, but it's a different kind of evidence, and telling the narcissist, and you wondering why you getting hoovered. You wondering why they calling your phone. You wondering why they showing up at your job. Or you tell them, well, yeah, girl, I'm going on a trip to Hawaii in 2 weeks. We're going to be down there in Waikiki at the Hilton. And then this sorry joker show up in Hawaii. Well, you didn't told the family. You think they cool with you like that? I'm just saying. Some of y'all tell too much. Are you posting on Facebook and then block none of the people on Facebook? I just call it like it is. Think about that for a second. You don't want nothing to do with this guy or this woman, but you go tell a family what you doing, what you plan on doing the next few weeks. Oh yeah, I'm about to buy me a new G-Wagon. You know, I got that money. Why you tell? First of all, I don't want to tell people stuff like that anyway. I'm sure not gonna tell the ex-family or the narcissist. Nah, I'm not telling y'all I'm about to buy a G-Wagon or whatever I'm planning on doing. Why? So you can show up at the house and throw a brick through your G-Wagon, or put sugar in your gas tank, or try to burn. Come on, man. Nah, not on my watch. You can't do that like that. Can't. We got to be smarter than that. We do. Family got to be smarter than that. It can't. You can't have your cake and eat it too, like they like to say. What I mean by that, you can't still be friends with the narcissistic ex-family. And a lot of times, it's not just the person you divorced that's a narcissist. They got a few more of them running around and that you just haven't met them yet. You only met their representative because y'all been together. I don't care if you've been together 8 years. You ain't been around his family every day to actually learn them like you learn your ex-spouse. Think about that for a second. So you telling them all this information is not beneficial to you. It's a bad idea. I'll just put it like this: a bad idea. And like I said, that's where these hoovering and all these other things will come in. The player will come back to like bite you. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. Gaslighting. Easy. I think we all know what gaslighting is. Gaslighting is another way. They basically, you know, telling you what you seen. How you gonna tell me what I seen? Like, or tell me what I know. Threatening self-harm. So they'll do that too. They conversate. I'll be like, well, if you don't come back to the house, I'm going to do, look here, the best I can do for you. Because I'm human. The best I can do for you, if you talking about bodily harm, the best I can do for you, I call the police and the ambulance and go over there and check. I'm not going to your house. Because if you talking about threatening self-harm, why would I go there? I know you don't like me. Just think about it. I think a lot of times we want to think about that. Oh, girl, he talking about doing something to himself. I'm going to go, nah. And if your friend got any kind of smart, she going to tell you, girl, that's a bad idea. Or if you got a brother that you talk, bro, that's not a good idea to go over there. And she talking about self-harm. Y'all had a falling out 8 months ago, and y'all do not like each other. Why would you go over there thinking you can save him? Leave that for Jesus. Let Jesus save them. My name's Solomon. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little wise. I'm not even like Solomon in the Bible. I'm wise, but I'm wise enough to know that I'm not going to put myself in that drama. I'm not going over there to, You can call me evil, but I'm not going over there. I'll call the police, and I'll call the ambulance. And like I didn't say, hopefully they get over there before you do something. You're going to be seeing a lot of white in your life. Hopefully they put you in that white padded room with the white clothes on, with the white shoes on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The whole building is white, so you're going to be seeing a whole bunch of white in your life. Hopefully that's your favorite color. I don't know, but that's the best I can do for you. I'm going to do that. I'm just saying. So don't fall for that one. And then the last thing, displaced pronouncements of undying love. See, I'll be making faces. Displaced pronouncements of undying love. So now you love. We've been separated how many years? So now you love. You ain't love me when we was together. Think about this for a second. They ain't love you. They hated you when we was together, but now all of a sudden they love you. I messed up. Y'all know how to do. I messed up. I want a second chance. I want a 400 chain. I know some of y'all didn't gave them 400 chain. I want a number 401 chance. I'm laughing, but it's the truth. Y'all didn't gave them a bunch of chain. I want chance number 401. Please, I know I can change this time. They'll say you're my soulmate. Our soul's not connected like that. Like my wife talk about, I've been praying against soul ties and breaking up generating. Our souls are not tied. They're not linked at all. They're not linked. I can't live without you. Well, I don't know. Okay, you can't live without me, but I don't know to tell you with that. You can't live without me. I don't know what you telling me. Are you going back to threatening self-harm? Because I'm not living with you. We done. It's been you and always been you. It's been you and always been you, but you cheated on me. You didn't beat me. You didn't started a smear campaign on me. You tried to get me fired from my job. You didn't throw a brick through my car. You didn't flatten my tires. You put sugar in my gas tank. But it always been you. Man, look here. Don't fall for nothing. Y'all already just said you my soulmate. That should be a red flag when they say that, when they try to hoover you after y'all got discarded. I can't live without you. And it's been you and always been you. Man, nah. Miss me with that one, man. You miss me with that one. Jammer say, if they were on fire, I wouldn't even spit on them to keep them from burning up. Am I wrong for that? I'm not supposed to be laughing. God forgive me. I'm sorry. That's funny, though. That is funny. That's funny. I'm not supposed to be loud. I know. That's funny. We're going to pray for you, Jam. We're going to pray for you. Hey, how you doing, Bridget? Welcome. We're going to pray for you. Man, come on, man. Like my wife just said, I can't live without you. Yeah, that's what they'll say. It's typical narcissist hoovering tactics. They're going to say, I cannot live without you. My life has fallen apart since you left. Your life was falling apart when we was together. It just got worse after I left, and you see me doing good for myself. And see, that's the thing, too. George said this, Shannon said this, and Telsha said this as well. You have to realize these people are watching you, even though they might not be calling you, they might not be texting you. They watching what you're doing. You posting all these things on social media. If you have a YouTube page, which I know all y'all don't, but if you somebody like me, you got YouTube, you got people watching. They'll never comment or come in the comment because then I know you're in there. But they can create, fake accounts and stuff. But my point is, they watching what you're doing. So when they see you getting a little success, you put on there, hey, I got promoted at my job. I just got VP or operations, whatever you put on there. I just got a brand new G-Wagon. And you wonder why they all of a sudden pop up at your house. I got a rule that I don't post things like that on social media. If you look at my social media, it's all the same. It's all about narcissists. It's about God. I'm not up with telling y'all I'm going to Jamaica in three weeks. Now, what I might do, which I used to do, Shannon will do that. She'll tell you she in Jamaica, but guess what? She done left Jamaica 2 weeks ago. Which is smart. If you gonna do it, okay, yeah. Yeah, man, Jamaica having fun. I left 2 weeks ago. You can go show up there you want to. I'm already back. I'm just thinking, you got to think. It's like a military mindset when you're doing certain things. So certain things are like, nah, I can't tell y'all that stuff. But I'm going to tell y'all, you best believe I done already did it. And I'm probably back in my house. So yeah, I'll tell you I'm in Hawaii. You be like, oh, that boy in Hawaii. I'm going to go get with him. Yeah, I was in Hawaii about a month ago, but I just forgot to post it. I mean, I'm not lying. I mean, I might not be in Hawaii now, but when I took that picture, I was. So technically, I'm not lying. I'm just saying. So things like that is how you want to prevent hoovering. I'm just saying. What she say? I'm already back home chilling. Yeah, she's already back home chilling. I've seen her do it before. And it's smart. It's really a smart thing. Ladies and fellas, you got a narcissist that's following you and following your social media. You know they're watching your social media. And you know you want to go on a trip and you want to post to your homegirls and your family, hey, I'm out here living my best life. Post that when you get back. Take all your pictures, load your phone up. Post that stuff when you get back home or when you're on your flight and you about to leave. Then you go ahead and post where you at. Stop posting, oh, I'm at Chili's on Highway 6 or whatever. I'm at Chili's chilling, and you wonder why they showing up at Chili's. Well, you just told everybody where you at. What you expect? I could have showed up at Chili's because I know you there. I mean, I don't do stuff like that, but I'm just saying, why would you tell everybody I'm at Chili's? You wait till you leave Chili's, you done ate your ribs or your burger or whatever, and you on your way home, do you say, man, I'm at Chili's, had a good time. They show that they wasting their time because you always gonna be behind. You got to be 2 steps in front of them is what I'm saying. Alan B say, it's like you can walk out of my life. I'm still going to eat, breathe, and sleep. I might sleep better. Oh, you will sleep better. You go sleep better. You're going to probably start exercising more because the narcissists take up so much of your time. You're going to start doing a lot of things differently. You're going to be able to take rides, go out to eat, enjoy a good movie without them talking the whole time and trying to argue with you in the movie theater. I'm just saying. Y'all giving me ammo to talk about. I'm just... I said Chili's. Yeah, I said Chili's. It's the first thing, you know, me, the way my mind was, the first thing came to my mind. I couldn't think of no restaurant like Chili's. Hey, Chili's they got good burgers. They have improved. Not that I'm getting a sponsor. I should get sponsors from these restaurants. But Chili's got good burgers now. I'm just saying, they got, to me, I mean, the burgers have improved. And then some of their food has improved too. So, hey, shout out to Chili's. If y'all eat at Chili's, I don't know. Y'all always got me talking about food on here, man. Let me see my sister. Thank you for that. She said super sticker. She say pair character rolling on the floor. Oh, she got. Oh, okay, I see it. I'm reading it. Okay, I see it now on the thing. Hey, so you know we try to climb. We try to cut up a little bit in here. But thank you for that super sticker. May God return that to you over and over again. God bless you. Hey, I'm just keeping it real. Stop posting where y'all at. Post where you been. Think about that. Shani should put that on the shirt. I don't know how that works, but stop posting where you at and post where you been. Meaning, I'm gonna wait till I leave, and then I'm gonna post all my pictures out into. Because I know y'all ladies, y'all take 4,000 pictures a day. Y'all want to post probably at least 2,000 of them. Post all them 2,000 after you leave from whatever you wanted to do. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to help y'all out so this guy don't show up at Chili's. I don't know why I keep talking about Chili's. That guy don't show up at Chili's while you drinking your Presidente. Yeah, I know y'all be in there drinking Presidentes and stuff like that, throwing them back. But while you drinking your Presidente, that guy don't show up. And you done had one. You can't just jump in your car and leave. Now you need an Uber. Okay, I'm getting off topic. But what I'm saying is, you want to prevent the Hoover as much as you can, and stop telling these people everything. Stop telling them everything that you see this. See now, Shannon, this might be better than you. She said, I just posted a pic from 4 years ago. Now, see that? Now that's cold-blooded right there. That's a step up from my wife be doing. My wife be doing like a couple weeks or a month later. 4 years? Okay, I like that one. 4 years ago, posted a picture. It could be right there in Arizona. I posted a picture. I'm in Arizona from 4 years ago. Am I lying? I was there. It just happened to be 4 years ago. I like that. That's awesome. That's a good one. Thank you. That's good right there, man. Y'all. Hey, how you doing? Kenyatta, welcome. Please hit the like button as y'all come in. Thank y'all, family, for being here. We're just having a discussion. I know how we do on Wednesdays and Friday. We try to teach as much as I can, but somehow, some way down the line, we end up laughing about some stuff. And it's not usually always my fault. I mean, I do take blame for some of this, but sometimes, you know what? See my brother Rizzo say Presidente Dominican beer. Yeah, Presidente be good. You know what I'm saying? They give you a little shaky, shake it up, and you get like 2 or 3 drinks out of it. So you don't want that narcissist showing up when you just start pouring your Presidente. Not cheap. You know what I'm saying? What, $10, $15? I ain't cheap. Just now you got to go. Can't even. And some states, you can't take that drink out. Like, see, Louisiana, we do things differently down there. So, if you're from Louisiana, you know what I'm talking about. We got daiquiris on every street, drive-through daiquiris. We got a lot of stuff that's different in Louisiana from any other state. Some of these states, like where I'm at in Texas, hey, they do things differently. But in Louisiana, I can't make this a young believer. Shannon can verify this. Or if you ever been to Louisiana, how many of y'all have seen a dollar store? Dollar General, Family Dollar? Just put a 1 in the chat if you have ever seen one. I know y'all seen one. So I'm going to shock you with something. How many of y'all have seen a Family Dollar? Hey, Hans, hey, welcome. Or a Dollar General ever in your life? Or you ever been in one and shopped at one? I shop at them, so I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm going to put a 1 in here too. I want to show y'all something. You'll be like, man, no. And Shannon can verify this. So if you've been, like I said, to the dollars. Okay, in Louisiana, I see all the ones. Thank y'all for participating with that. Okay, so here's the thing. It's a Louisiana thing. I don't know about any other states, but I know most states are dry states. What they mean by that, they don't sell beer on Sundays and stuff like that. But Louisiana, we different down here. Well, in the Dollar General and the Family Dollar, they serve beer. They sell beer. I'm not making this up. Dollar General, Walmart, Family Dollar, they all sell beer. And even hard liquor be in some of them. When I say hard liquor, I'm talking about, that brown liquor, clear liquor, all that stuff. Ciroc. Walmart sells Ciroc. You're not going to find that probably in most of your stores. Now, I don't know. I don't know about every state because I ain't been to them, but I'm telling you, in Louisiana, we do things differently. So if you're in these places, in Louisiana, you like to party and drink and have a good time. But if you're in Louisiana and you're dealing with a narcissist, yeah, you might not want to post where you at is what I'm saying. You might be enjoying yourself, having a good night out, eating and all that stuff. Oh, okay. She said he enjoyed it too. Said, I didn't know that. So I'm learning something new. I know, like Texas, they have a couple daiquiri shops, but not like I see in Louisiana. Louisiana, they got them everywhere. You can every couple blocks, you got a daiquiri shop drive through. So it's like, yeah. Let me see. She said, I have not seen that. And you probably, most states, you're not going to see that. You're not. And it might just be a sudden, well, I can't say it's a sudden thing because Texas don't have it. So I'm not sure. I don't think Texas or Oklahoma have that. I don't think. And I don't think Alabama has that, but I could be wrong. But again, yeah. So you want to be able to enjoy yourself when you're out with your friends and stuff. Stop posting, telling these people where you at, because you're trying to prevent them from, Rizzo, wouldn't that be considered stalking? I mean, even though I didn't told this person, I didn't told him, I posted on social media, hey, I'm at Chili's, and then this person shows up. Is that considered stalking or no? Because I told him where I'm at. Rizzo can answer that for me. I'm just thinking. I mean, is there stalking? Now I know if I got a restraining order and they show up, then I know I can call the police. So yeah. What Alan B said, he said, Missouri does too. I drove through Missouri yesterday, got it too. Okay. Miss Harris, she said Louisiana's another country. Hey, we got the best food though. Y'all want to get with me on food? I'll talk about that a little bit later. Let me get through this live. Y'all want me to start talking about food? None of y'all can touch us on food. I don't care which state you name. Nah, I can't touch us on food. Shannon and anybody else that been through Louisiana ate real seafood, real Cajun food, you know what I'm talking about. But let's get through this. Narcissist Hoover also. Narcissists may hoover in a number of ways. They do this by provoking the victim. They provoke you to cause the hoover because they provoke you and they get a reaction out of you. So then, yeah. So then, you see what I'm saying? When they provoke you and you react, now they own to something. They want to talk to you about how they change again, or even most sadistically, flaunting a new partner to their previous one after particularly callous silent treatment or discard. So that's when they come on social media. All of a sudden, they got this bad girlfriend, or they got this new man in their life, and they want to post it, or they want to show up at your mama house, and because see, some of y'all, you still have these, and it's something that y'all need to do. Now I'm talking about this. If your mom or dad is still talking to your narcissist ex, that's a problem. It's a big problem. Think about what I'm saying. Where do you think they're getting a lot of information from? How you think they know you at your mama house? You pull up. Oh yeah, Sheila just pulled up. She here now. And then he come over there acting crazy. Y'all need to cut that off. Y'all need to go probably no contact with your mama, or at least at minimum, at least establish a boundary and tell your mama and your daddy, look here. If you go call him or call her every time I come over here, I'm not coming over here no more. And you want to see your grandkids, you got to threaten them almost and say, you're not going to see your grandkids anymore either, because every time I come over here, this joker shows up. And I know I ain't telling them. I know I ain't got no tracking device. I didn't check my car out. So where they getting information from, and I put two and two together, it got to be you. Oh, I ain't mean no harm. I just wanted him to see his kids. That's what they got visitation for, and that's what they got courts for. Stop trying to be the judge. Stop trying to be the lawyer. Stay out of my business. But some of y'all don't want to tell y'all parents that, and I get it. Honor thy father and mother. I get that. I did a video about that. And when I did that thing about honor thy father, I'm not saying don't honor them at all. They got different ways to honor them. I'm just saying it's a respect thing going with that. And they doing things like what I'm talking about, calling your narcissistic ex every time you go to their house or you at a restaurant, they calling them. That's like a violation of privacy. So nah. Let me see what Rizzo said. I know he's gonna answer. Let's see. Rizzo said it certainly could be considered to be stalking, especially if you have a RO or a TRO. Okay. All right. Just wanted to double check that. I wanted to know. Okay. Thanks for that, bro. Yeah, so even though you're posting these things, like what he said, it still can be considered stalking if you post on social media. I'm at Chili's or wherever you at, Burger King, wherever, having it your way. If they show up there, you still probably can call the cops and try to get something done, because you know they're not supposed to be around, especially if you got, like you said, a RO or a TRO. So yeah. Let me see. You also said yes, can certainly be done. Okay. If you have a PPO, a TPRO, and a RO. For all y'all ladies and men, there's restraining orders and temporary restraining orders and all that stuff. So yeah, now you kind of know, what's going on. We try to teach some things and we try to learn together. So yeah. Man, here on one tonight. What you say? Not Burger. Yeah, y'all. I still go to Burger. It's good to have a Whopper every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Flame broil. They slide it through. Ain't like McDonald's. Not that I'm talking about McDonald's. I don't eat over there. Burgers make my stomach hurt. But anyway, yeah, you might be at Burger King, which I just do the drive-through. So I don't know why you sit down at Burger King these days. But hey, to each his own. To each his own. That's what you want to do. I'm just saying. Jammin say. She says, I always tell my cousin that the narcissistic family members are welcome to come in town and chill with her. But as for me, if they showed up at my house, I'm calling Dallas Police Department. Call the DPD. Dallas Police. Yeah. You ain't welcome at my house. Don't pull up in front of my driveway. Don't even park on the street. I'm gonna tell you, been sitting there. You might pull up and been there 2 minutes. I'm telling you, been there for 2 hours. Okay, that might be a little line. I don't know. Might be a little bit stretch of truth. But don't show up at my house. You're not welcome. Your narcissistic cousin not welcome? Nah, none of y'all welcome. So y'all stuck on food. See, I knew I shouldn't have went down there. I started with Chili's and look at y'all. She say steak and shake. I never ate a steak and shake before. Never have eaten it. I seen it, I just never ate that before. So yeah. All right. Let me get back into this. Let's see. Let's get into the first Bible verse. I'm running behind a little bit, just a little bit. James 4:7-8. Submit yourselves, therefore, to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. I had to cut it off because of the letters. So why did I put that verse in there? So if you're dealing with a narcissist, and they discarded you, and you went no contact, and we all consider them having an evil spirit in them, demonic, activity and things like that. They're not going to submit themselves to God. To their God, which is the devil. Yeah, they'll do that. It says here, resist the devil. Well, they love the devil, so that's why they act the way they do. That's why the abuse and the physical and mental abuse is why all these things happen. So you got to realize that you're dealing with a demonic spirit. So you have to realize that sometimes if you go no contact, it's for you. It's for your children. It might be even for some of your family and probably some of your friends. That's why I say it's good to tell some people. I know, like Shannon said, some of y'all prideful, don't want to let people know your business. I know, because I used to be that person. I still don't tell people all my mouth. I mean, you don't have to tell everybody everything. But some things like this, like narcissistic abuse, and the person is cray or crazy, or they a sociopath or a malignant narcissist or covert or whatever they are, you have to realize that it might be in your best interest to tell somebody, maybe a few people that you can trust. And even if you don't really trust them, you telling them probably for, you know what I'm saying? Because the narcissists know you, who you hang around with and things like that. So you have to realize that as well. So just realize that. Hoovering is disruptive to your life because of how drawn it is. It's out of the blue. It just comes and they do things. So there's a cognitive shift in your being as you refocus on them and their internal world at the cost of your own healing. Like she just said, I just seen it. Miss Henry just said peace. You can put peace in there. So it's the cost of your healing and your peace. When they just pop up out of the blue, like the Jack in the Box, just pop up at your house, on your doorstep, show up at a restaurant or an event that you had. You had a wedding and they shouldn't even know about it, but they just show up. It's jarring. It's like a shock to your mental. And some of us, to be honest with you, will shut down in that moment because you haven't seen or heard from this person in years. Hey, how you doing? Mandate reporter, welcome. Thank you for joining. You haven't seen this person in years, and for them just to show up out of the blue and act like nothing is wrong, nothing has happened. You didn't cheat on me. You didn't beat me. You didn't hurt me. You didn't discard me. Nothing. Now you gaslighting me without even saying anything, just showing up like, hey, man, what's up? Hey, what's up? So we have to prepare our mind for this situation if it happens. We're praying that it doesn't happen, but if it does, we have to prepare ourselves and realize that at some point, some time, this sorry joker might just try that. They might just try that. And that ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. Let me read this to y'all. It say when a relationship with a narcissist ends, it can bring uncomfortable feelings to the surface that the narcissistic partner may not have the emotional bandwidth to handle. That's what I'm just saying. So you have to try to prepare yourself. Look what it said. It said you might not have or may not have the emotional bandwidth to handle a Hoover, especially if you went through a lot of things with this person. You got children with this person. They haven't talked to your children in 10 years. I'm throwing out different numbers, it's different numbers. They haven't did anything or contacted you or talked to you in all these years. Man, look here, y'all. The thing about this is when this person just shows up, like I said, like Jack, nobody shows up on your doorstep, and you might have moved through them years. That's great. You might have moved, them 5 or 10 years. I'm pretty sure some of y'all probably didn't move. You don't even stay in the same house, but somehow they got your address, probably your parent or a cousin. Just saying, just being honest. So one of them told where you stay, which is crazy. Why would you tell this joker where I stay? But they didn't tell me. We're here now. So they show up at the house. You see, hopefully you got that's why we talk about cameras and Ring doorbells and camera system. Hopefully you got a camera system and an alarm system. So it ain't old days. We got to look through the peephole or you just open the door because you got the wooden door. Hopefully you look at that. You look at your phone, you get that alert like doom doom. I know this ain't who I think it is on my doorstep. So now you got a decision to make. One, you can open the door, but that's going to open up some wounds because you're going to have a conversation with him. I can tell you right now, it's not going to be a good conversation. I don't care if it's been 4 or 5 years. So you can open the door. Bad idea. You can talk to him through the Ring doorbell. Not a bad idea. He's probably going to curse you out in your front yard and your neighbors go see that. For y'all that don't want to be private. Or you can do number 3. There's always options. You always got choices. You can call the cops and say they got a trespasser on your lawn. Now, which one are you choosing? Option A, open the door and talk to him. Option B, you turn around and talk to him through the Ring doorbell. Sorry about the phone. Or option C, you just call the police and say you got a trespasser on your lawn. Which one would you pick? A, B, or C? I just want to see what y'all gonna say in the chat. I know what I'm picking. I mean, now some of y'all gonna handle. You might want to tell them something because the way they left you in Discord. You might want to have that Ring doorbell conversation, or you might want to have that open door, like an open door policy conversation. You might want to talk to them face to face, bone to bone. But me, if it's me, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna put mine in the chat. If I'm doing A, B, or C, I'm not opening the door. I'm not going to have that Ring doorbell conversation to get a reaction. I'm going to do option C. And the reason why I say that is because I'm just going to call the cops because I don't want nothing to do with you. I ain't talked to you in so many years. Hey, how you doing? Ace, welcome. I ain't talked to you in all these years, so there's no need in us having a conversation now. You've been out of my life. I've been in no contact with you for 3, 4, 5 years. I ain't heard a peep out of you. So how you think you have the audacity to show up on my doorstep like we just talked last night or we just talked this morning? So me, I'm choosing option C, and I don't even care. And he can say, go tell his family or tell whatever family he's been talking to on my side. I can't believe he called the cops on me or whatever. Man, look here. You got to protect your peace. And you got to realize, like what it just said, some people, some narcissistic partners may not have the emotional bandwidth to handle that. You might think you can handle that conversation. You've been prepared for it. You think you can handle this conversation one-on-one. So you thinking that I can talk to this person. I'm telling you that is a bad idea. And you might have a conversation with them, but they get you out of character. And what if one thing leads to another? What if they're not there just to talk? Y'all know where I'm going. What if they're not there just to talk? What if they dare to do bodily harm to you? What if they dare just to get a reaction out of you, to get you acting out of character? You might be in a gated community. Quiet as it's kept. Nothing never happens. But now, this joker shows up at your house, and now you out there rah-rah and fighting and hitting them with tree branches and throwing stuff at the car, and now the cops get called. Not only do you get arrested, he get arrested. You see what I'm saying? So this can go a bunch of different ways. You think you can just talk to him, but you're not talking to a logical person. You're not talking to a person that's in their right mind. That's all I'm saying. You're talking to somebody that got something wrong with them. I'll say that. Something is wrong with them. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat right quick. Let me scroll up just a little bit because I've seen something. Tiffany said, don't invite that devil back in. I'm with you on that. Ariel Johnson say 911 on speed dial. You got to be. You cannot put yourself in a position where you go open that door or even talk to them through a Ring doorbell. All they gonna do is they gonna probably rip your Ring doorbell. I seen one on TikTok the other day. The dude and it was a husband. He was walking outside talking about his wife, calling her fat and all this stuff to somebody on the phone. And then on the Ring doorbell, some of these doorbells light up when you're looking at it, so it lit up, I guess, red. So when he finally realized she was looking at him, he went back to the thing, he ripped the doggone doorbell off of the thing. So it's the same thing, you know what I'm saying? I need destruction of property. Rizzo, can I get somebody for destruction of property, even though it's just a Ring doorbell? They ripped that doorbell off. Can you call the cops then and say, hey, you know what? This man or this woman just destroyed my Ring doorbell. I think you can. I don't know if it's gonna get them arrested, but something should, happen, I would think, Queen Shannon said, call the police and he would be arrested. Yeah. My sister say 911. Yeah, you can't take these things lightly, and you can't think that you know this person. A lot of I know him. That's what I hear. I usually hear, no, I can't say women because I didn't say this before. I hear men say that too. I know them, they're not gonna do me nothing. Okay, do you think the person that got shot, that I just talked about earlier, that got shot, me and Rizzo mentioned, that do you think those people thought that man wasn't gonna do? They probably thought that too. He would never do me nothing, but yet still they all dead. They all got shot. And we see this cases after case after case where these people do these things, and everybody always say, well, I never thought he would do that. But you ignored all those red flags. You ignored him beating his wife. You ignored him throwing a brick through a car. You ignored him coming to the house after 3 years of being divorced. Hey, how you doing? Me too. Welcome. You ignored all that and say you didn't think he was going to do that to that level. Stop giving these people passes and acting like you know them. Are you a psychiatrist? Have you sat down and talked to this joker and got to know them on a personal level? No, you just, come on, man. Come on, man. My wife said a lot of people think they can anticipate and think like a narcissist. Wrong move. That's what I'm saying. Bad idea, wrong move. You can't socialize or figure out these people. If science can't figure out these people, they don't even really want to diagnose. What make you think you can figure them out? What make me think I can figure? I ain't say I can figure them out. I can diagnose and call you a narcissist and go no contact real quick though. I don't need to figure you out. I'm not taking classes to try to figure you out. I'm not a psychiatrist and stuff like that to try to figure. I don't want to figure you out like that. I just want to know what side of the line you're on. You're on this side, God's side, or you over there with the devil? I just want to know. You over there with him? Cool. Stay over there. Stay over there. We good. I just need to know. That's all. That's all I need to do. All right, let's keep moving. We almost about to wrap this up. So if your ex is a narcissist, it is unlikely during your time apart that they have changed. Just remember that. We talked about change a little bit earlier, but I'm closing out right now. Just remember, they time apart, I don't care if it's been a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. It is unlikely during that time apart that they change. Now, they might have changed their physique. Maybe they went to the gym. Hey, how you doing, Tyree Williams? Welcome, brother. Welcome. Make sure y'all hitting the like button as y'all come in, please. Thank you. Hello, Judy Mills. Welcome. So just realize that their physique might change. It might be a little bit more muscular. A woman, she might have lost a little weight. She might have did some things, got some butt implant, whatever. They did things, to make themselves look better. But that's all surface level. That's all on the outside. I need to know, has your mind changed? Has your heart changed? Where you at with God? I need to know those things, because on the outside, I can pick up any good book. It look good on the outside. It look good. It's a nice book. When I open it up, it could be nothing in there. It could be just empty. It could be trash. It could be, even when I read the book, like, this book is trash. I didn't read this book and it's trash. You see what I'm saying? So on the outside, the narcissists look, like they didn't got their life together. They pull up in a brand new Beamer. They're like, oh, when I was with them, they had bad credit, so now they didn't got them a little car. They can tell you they got a new house. Like I said, their body is different. They lost a little weight. They look a little bit better. Like, okay. She's looking good. He looking good. And then you had a conversation with them. And you gonna realize nothing has changed. Physical appearance is one thing, but that mental and that heart, that's totally different. You can change. People do it all the time. I ain't knocking plastic surgery, but I'm just saying people go get plastic surgery all the time that change how they look. But there's no plastic surgery for how you feel on the inside. I'm gonna say that again. People go get plastic surgery all the time. They get their eyes done, their nose, their lips. You see it, their cheeks. They get butt implants. Breasts. Some guys out here, the weirdos, getting their arms swollen up with these big balloon thing, which is weird. Chests and calves. You can do your calves. They're doing all these things, but there's no plastic surgery for the inside. Now, God can fix your inside. But that doctor can't do no plastic surgery that's going to help your inside. He can't help your heart. He can't change your mind. If you're a narcissist, like I said, you're only going to get worse than what you was before. So just think about that. And just think about what I'm saying. I mean, I could be way off basis. Maybe I'm off tonight. I don't know. But I don't think I am. So you got to realize who you're dealing with. Hoovering might stop when they get a new person, new supply in their life. Key word is might. I don't want y'all to think, well, Solomon said it's going to, no, that ain't what I said. I said the hoovering might stop when they get a new person, new supply in their life. Might. Chances are it won't. It's going to continue on because they're trying to talk to the new supply and talk to you. So you got that dynamic going on. And you wonder why the new supply hates you. Let's go down that rabbit hole right quick. The new supply hates you so much because the narcissist told them so much stuff that you did. And it's probably all lies. All they're doing is gaslighting the new supply. All they're doing is grooming the new supply to be a better version of you. Does that make sense? I'm not saying, I am saying that. They grooming the new supply to be a better version of you. And the new supply is basically where you was 3-4 years back. They just knew. They don't know. They think, yeah, because women get cheated on, men get cheated on. So they know that, some of the stuff that this guy's saying or this woman's saying, that's probably true. She probably did do that. He probably did do that. Not knowing the whole story, that now they done got themselves in a situation, they got them a good man or a good woman, and you got the craziest one out of the. Just saying. I'm just saying. Just call it like I see it. Let me jump in the chat one more time. We're about to wrap up. Let me see. Where we at? Let me go up a little bit. Let me see. Jasmine, she say thirst trap shorty. Let me see. Your wife, she's talking to Area John. Say true. That's what I'm talking about on Saturday. They have murderous spirits more sinister than we can even realize. That's gonna be a good one on Saturday. Saturday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. While I'm thinking about it, Shannon gonna be live. Telsha gonna be live tomorrow. I think Telsha gonna be live tomorrow. I think she will. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then Joy gonna be live Sunday. If you following them, like I say, subscribe to the channel, turn your alerts on, and your notification that way you know. Joy will be live Sunday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Rizzo said, a lot of people forget the fact that you can only be killed once. You have to protect yourself always. Ooh, I like that. You only can be killed once. This ain't a video game. You don't get 30 lives and keep playing and restart. No, you only get one chance at this. So messing with some of these narcissistic jokers, you get one chance, one shot at this. If you do this wrong, you can end up on the wrong side of the dirt. That's what I'm gonna say with that. Now, B said you can put makeup on a pig. Maybelline can cover up a foul spirit. He say Maybelline can't cover up a foul spirit. You can put yeah. Let me see. Bridget say they come back to fully destroy you. If you fall for it again, they won't even need to have a mask on. Yeah, the mask didn't slip because you already know who they are. They didn't told you who they are. They didn't showed you who they are. So if you allow them back in your life, they're not hiding this time. They doing everything they did before, all the abuse, all the emotional, physical, mental, all the drama, the trauma, all that stuff. They're going to do it even more, like tenfold. It's going to be on full display because like they like at this point, well, they took me back. They know who I am. They know who I am. They know what I'm capable of. So I'm about to give them everything. I wasn't even giving them full force last time I was with them, so they're going to get everything. They're about to get all this demonic activity. Just saying. She said, you already seen them without it. Yeah, you already seen them without it. Yeah, you already seen them without it. Thanks for that, Tyree. Thanks for being in here. I love when the brothers come out, man. It's good to have brothers in it. I love my sisters too. You know what I'm saying? It's just good to see men coming out and talking about this and learning together as well. So let me see. Jasmine say, so true. They say El Chapo had plastic surgery and they still caught up with him. He's in Colorado right now. Yeah. Thank you for that. I'm just trying to do, you know me. I'm trying to do my little part, do a little teachable lesson. Let me read this next thing before I read. Say it won't. They crazy. Just know they may care about you as a person. Talking about the narcissist, but they care more. Listen, they care more about what you can offer them to fill their emptiness because they can't give it to themselves. So in so many terms, what they're saying is they care more about what you can give them, what you can buy for them, what you can show them, because they can't give love and happiness to themselves because they don't know how. They don't know how to love. So they're looking at you so they can mirror you so they can go into the next supply. Just saying. Just thought I'd tell y'all that. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but yeah. Let me see. Amanda Reporter says it's beyond scary when you see the real them. Definitely is. Definitely is. Tyrese say we all been through that. The new supply has drove around my house looking sour face. I know she told him millions of lies. Yeah, you might want to stay. You might want to stay on the other side of the tracks, like they like to say. That's what I say. You might want to stay over there. Just go over there. Stay over there. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Let's read a few more. Let's see. My wife says victims are in a fog and don't realize how much danger they really are in. Narcissists gaslight so much the abuse is normalized and minimized. Think about that. So the victim has been abused so much to where people don't even believe. It's like remember that old thing where there was crying wolf, you know, so they telling, you know, things that happen. Cops come out there, but nobody get arrested because they can't prove what happened. Something happened, cops get called, don't get arrested. But like she said, it get normalized after a while. The abuse, what this male or female get normalized. And guys aren't quick to call the cops saying a woman abused them, which you should, but they don't because of this pride and ego. And I'm a man and she's a woman, man, she beating on you and she's financially abusing you and she's wearing the pants of the relationship, like they like to say. If she's doing all these things, you know, the physical, the mental, the financial, all these different abuse, she doing all these things to you, it's no different than the man doing it to the woman. It ain't about size, because a lot of men won't hit a woman back, but they will allow that woman to beat the crap out of them. Yeah, I said it. So a lot of men would not hit a woman back, but they will sit there, just like I'm sitting in the chair, and a lot of women will slap them and punch them and do these different things because they don't want to hurt the woman, but they won't report this to the police. Man, y'all better start 3 numbers. 911. That's all you got to do is call that number, and you can get some act right out of somebody. I promise. You dial 911, and you tell them, hey, you might have a couple cops laughing at you. Well, that's when you pull out your phone, you start video recording, you ask them for their badge number and their name, and you put it out on video to show that they laughing, not doing their job right. Because if you'd have been a woman, it'd have did it different. So you go ahead and videotape it. I don't care if you black, white, or other. Talk about the men. Go ahead, videotape them, ask them their badge number, name number, ask them for their supervisor then out there. I need somebody to come out here because you're treating this like it's a game, and I'm telling you my life is in danger because of what this woman did. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you how I would do, knowing what I know now. You got to handle things differently. So, yeah. So let's get into these last few. Let's see. So to answer the question from the beginning topic, will the hoovering stop? The answer is it might. That's my answer. It might and it may not. Might not. However you want to say it, may not. It depends on the narcissist, and it also depends on you. And the reason why I say it depends on you as well, it depends on what kind of boundaries you have. It depends on what kind of what's the limits that you're willing to go to stop the hoover, to stop the person coming around, or you go call the cops. Hello, Queenie. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. So are you go call the cops every time they show up? Or you go try to get a restraining order? Or you going to say they stalking? Or you go videotape when they come? Or you go have cameras installed? Or you going to protect yourself? Or you going to protect yourself? So it depends on you and the narcissist. The narcissist might be done with you. They might actually move on and go on to somebody else. That's good. That's good for you. You know, you pray for the new supply because they don't know everything what's going on. But, you know, if you choose to, but hopefully they move on and go on with their life. But if they don't, just be ready for that too. They might not. They might not. It's no different answer I could give you and say, yes, it's going to stop. Some people getting hoovered years and years and years. and still getting it right now. Still getting the phone calls and emails, and y'all seen in the chat. So they getting from fake accounts, getting emails and stuff. Come on, man. This as crazy as this may sound, it trips me out that so many people go through this narcissist abuse and know the red flags, just like I did. You know the red flags, you kind of know what's going on, but yet and still, when you get discarded or you discard them, because some of us have discarded them, it's like you think it's over. It's not the movies. Just because the credits rolled on the movie screen, yeah, that's over. That's a movie. This is real life. The credits ain't rolling. It's not over yet. Just because he left, moved, I don't care if you stay in Florida and this joker then moved to California. So he can still call you. He can still email you. Heck, he can jump on a plane and fly back to Florida. He can move back to Florida. What I'm telling you is, don't think it's over just because discard or just because, well, you know what, he got a new supply. No, that means things might ramp up because that new supply don't work out. He's coming back to you, or she's coming back to you. She's going to show up at your house. That's why I'm telling you, you got to tell people, tell your family that you know and trust and understand, which a lot of them don't. But if you got some family members that's telling you, you can explain this to, tell them exactly what's going on, because you don't want that narcissist showing up at family reunions, at family picnics, or just at your mama house on Sunday dinner. At the church, y'all, we like to go eat good food and stuff. You don't want this person showing up, and then you mad at your family. But if you didn't tell your family, can you really be mad with them? All they know is y'all separated. They just know y'all get a divorce. People get divorces all the time because they say we grew apart, or it's mutual, or the love went away. If you don't tell your story, how they supposed? So I'm not taking up for the family, but I am saying, how you want them to know what's going on if you only told them, yeah, we got a divorce, girl, it just didn't work out. Okay, well, I hit it all the time, so I'm thinking he's still a cool dude. So if he do come up around the house, don't get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell me something. Tell us something. Be like, hey, the joker crazy. Just like people like me, like Shannon, like tell everybody in this chat, Telsha, Joy, everybody's in there, Rizzo, people that know Queen E, Queen Shannon, all these people that know me and G, they know what just say that sucker a narcissist. Oh, you'll get some act right out of everybody. Then, oh, you should have said that from the beginning. If you'd have said that, I would have known. Now, some of them will pick up on it. You know what I discern? We can figure out this person a narcissist, but if we're not really around him like that or around her like that, you tell us, I think you can say, I think they're a narcissist. And I'm going to operate totally different from what I was. Go like, okay. I know what's going on now. Like, okay, cool. Okay, so that's what it is. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's what it is. So yeah, in those situations, like I said, you got to realize that you might want to tell some people, like I said, at work and in your family, because we don't know. We don't. I mean, we just don't know. Last Bible verse, y'all. I'm about to wrap this thing up. I'm gonna read a few of y'all comments, pray, and we're gonna get out of here. I tried to switch this down, waiting to see if it pop up or not. Okay, there you go. So now I see what I can do next time with this. Okay. So that way I ain't got to keep going back and forth with the chat. I can keep my, okay. I'm going to do that I'm just going to leave it like that. Can y'all see me all right with it being smaller screen like that? That's why I took it off, because I thought it was too small, but y'all can see me right. I'm just going to leave it like that. And that way I can see the chat on the screen just like y'all can. And so I think, oh no, you can't do it like that. Okay. So last Bible verse, but test everything, hold fast what is good. Test everything. Our spirit, my spirit, Shannon's spirit, whomever, test everything. Especially if you know this person not, man, look. Don't be on there just going off of some, well, she said she changed. I see she got a new Maserati and stuff, y'all know how y'all be doing for baby girl that had that when we was together, credit score was 200. But anyway, credit score was 200, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't really doing them, but she got a little Maserati, bought a new house out there, on the beach in California and stuff, So she doing good, you know what I'm saying? She, I heard she a millionaire. A million, just because she got money don't change the fact that she's a narcissist. Just saying. I'm just saying. So you got to realize it doesn't matter that she's a millionaire, or she went from a 200 to a 700 credit score. None of that matters It doesn't. It's like, man, look, that don't matter. Okay, you got $1 million, so you still crazy. You still the same person that won't let me see my kid. You still the same person that threw a brick through my house. You still the same person that texts me out of the blue from all these weird numbers saying I miss you. I mean, who else texting me? When I call you, I'm like, why you call? Oh, that ain't me. Lying. You've been lying for years doing that. You the one I got a restraining order on. You the one I got an order of protection on. So, no, I don't care about your $1 million or your Maserati or your house that's out there on the beach. Whatever. I think it's trash. Man, good for you. Good for you. She say Jesus will put a period on it one day. Yeah. Amen to that. We praying for that. Tyree say, can they get your number without even doing anything? Man. I don't know. My wife say most are undetectable in this age and hour. It takes discernment and time to discern who they really are. Exactly. Read a few more. We're gonna pray and get up out of here. Britta said, I just remember that when we were dating, he took me around his high school ex-girlfriend. That's a red flag, to be honest with you. I guess we won't think about that like that, but whatever. Yeah. So I just seen something popped up. What is that? Okay. Shannon, can you get that person out of here? Because I remember what I told you earlier about that VASF. I don't know, I think it's a bot, whatever that is. But anyway, she said I asked what happened, but he said she was crazy and he dumped her. I was so oblivious. I just thought he would. Yeah, so yeah. These people do so many games and tricks and all this different stuff. It's weird how they operate, to be honest with you. It really is. Hey, how you doing? I'm Broken Sylvia Sunshine. Welcome. Please hit the like button if you ain't hit it yet. I'm so thankful God has protected me from things only he could have seen had I stuck around. Amen to that. He knows their heart. Yeah, he know their heart and their mind. I know you ain't say mind next. You said heart and motives and remove them when you want them out. God loves his children. Amen to that. Thank you for that message right there. Yeah. Let's scroll down a little bit more. Let's see what else we got before we get out of here. Y'all don't know what this is. Let me get this person out of here. I don't know what that is. Hold up. I don't see it anymore. Okay, Shannon might have took it out. I don't see it. Okay. Oh no, I took it. Okay. Yeah, they got bots been popping up here lately. I don't know why, but for some reason they've been popping up. I don't know. Unbroken Sylvia says she say, blessings, bro Solomon, Sister Shannon. Blessings to you as well. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining. Scroll down a little bit more. Tyree, let me see what y'all talking about. Alan B, bro, I'm at work around 11 today. My phone ring is from somewhere in Wisconsin. I'm like, how she get my number again? Why? Whoa. Oh, okay. I got you. Y'all was talking to each other. Alan B, okay. Yeah, I'd have been like you too. Tyree, I'm like, oh man, not again. I wouldn't answer the phone. He'd be like, nah. You gotta text me, say, hey, you just called. Hey, I just called you. That way I know. So I might not answer your phone either. And I know when I get area code 337, I automatically assume it's them callers and stuff that's calling about random stuff like home warranty and car warranty. So I do not answer the phone. You better text me and say, hey, this such and such. I'm not picking up the phone. You change your number and you got a 337 area code and call me. Yeah, you might not get an answer. I'm just saying. Queen E say phone tracking, listening devices. I've never been through something so crazy in my life. Yeah, it can get like real crazy. Like you can get to a point where you just, and that's what the narcissist trying to do. I'll say this before I pray. The narcissist trying to get you so caught up in your own mind, like gaslight you so much, smear campaign, all that stuff, where you're not sleeping, you're not eating, you're thinking about them all the time, you're having dreams about these people. They get you so off track, you'll get to the point where hopefully you start praying more, which is a good thing. But remember, we don't want to pray only when bad things happen. We need to, pray when good things happen as well. And thank God for that. But what I'm saying, they're going to get you so off track of things you're supposed to be doing things like your business or your work relationship or things like that go fall to the wayside. That ain't what you want. And that's all of, to me, that's all of what the narcissist is trying to do. And they trying to destroy you. They here to kill, steal, and destroy. If they can destroy your workplace, get you fired, it's a win for them. If you're not sleeping at night, you starting to get bags under your eye, you tossing and turning, that's a win for them. Just think about it. You're not eating correct, you're losing weight, or you're eating too much. Some people will overeat because of these situations. You eat too much and you put on a lot of weight, that's a win for them. So either way it go, they're trying to win. So you got to protect yourself, you got to protect your mind. You just got to protect yourself. You got to go to God in prayer and say, hey, you know what? I can't do this by myself. And I had to learn that I can't do these things by myself. I can't. So it's, hey, how you doing, Christine? That's welcome. You can't do these things by yourself. So you gotta go to God and be like, man, look here. I'm giving everything to you. I put everything at your feet because I can't do that. I can't work and run a family. I'm talking about the women or the men, whatever, and deal with a narcissist that has nothing. I want nothing to do with it. I can't do all that. I bet I can do what I just said, work and try to run the family. Now I got this narcissist calling me and emailing me and texting me, and then my wife like, man, why is she still calling you? Or the husband like, why? That's just too. Life is hard enough, and then you throw on a narcissistic person with the Hoover, man. That's just almost too much for a lot of us to deal with. So, yeah, just too much. It's too much. To be honest with you. Maria, this is the last one I'm praying we're gonna be done. Christina say no answers, and if you don't leave a voicemail, then it's obviously it's not important. That's how I think. You don't leave a voicemail, you don't want that. I got a family member call, they don't leave a voice. You know what? Maybe they don't want nothing. They know how to text and say, hey, I need to talk to you, so I figure you don't want nothing. And you will not get a call back either. 1 year and 6 months, no contact, and he still tries to call me or others to get me. 1 year, 6 months. See what I'm saying? Still calling. We ain't got nothing to talk about. We done. Finished. Finito. We done. I don't have nothing to say to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see a number flash across my phone. We're good. I'll put it like we good. I don't have nothing to say to you. So that's man. Okay, I'll read one more. I said I was gonna read it. Let me see. Alan B said Christian asked what's crazy is they call you 26 times, you don't answer, and they call you 26 times from a private number as if I'm going to answer. I don't recognize, especially when I know. That's what I had to do with my stepdad. He ain't coming up 26 times, but he'll do like anywhere from 3 to 10. Grown man. Dude would call me. I would be at work, and this is back when I was driving 18 wheelers cross country. I'm hauling chemicals and stuff cross country. This guy would call me back in the back. And when I finally get to a stop, because we had rules, couldn't talk and drive, especially hauling the hazards of the chemical. But anyway, I get to a safe place to stop or whatever. Call a dude back. I'm thinking something wrong. He didn't call me. I'm looking at the phone. He didn't call me 7 times, so something got to be wrong. Somebody died. You got in a car wreck. Something has to be wrong. I mean, the world coming to an end. What is you calling me for? I call this joker back, like, man, what's up? I'm like amped up because I'm like, why you calling me? Like, man, what's up? Oh, I just want to see what you're just doing. Man. Now, if it wouldn't have been my phone, I'd have, like Joy, you just said, I'd have threw the phone at the wall, but it was my phone. I needed it, so I couldn't throw it at the wall. But I'm like, bro, you called me. I told her, say, you worse than a female. Why are you calling a man, another man, back to back to back to back to see what the heck I'm doing? Man, come on. I ain't got time. I'm telling you right now, I ain't got time for you. Call my phone. I don't care who you are. You call my phone back to back like that. Unless it's Shannon or one of the kids, something like that, and I figure something going because she don't do that. I'm not answering the phone call. And when I do answer the phone call, you're going to get a different side of Solomon. It's 2 sides to every person. I'm nice and like to laugh. You're going to get another Solomon. You could be like, oh, okay, my bad, bro. I ain't going to curse you out or anything, but it's like, man, bro, what you want? I mean, is it an emergency? What's going on? If I answer that phone and you say, oh, I just called to see what you're just doing. You call me 10 times? Yeah, you probably gonna be on the do not disturb, meaning I'm gonna block your phone. No, I ain't got nothing to tell you though. Like, man, come on, man. Nah, I'm the oldest. I'm not the youngest. And that's my stepdad. I was the oldest though. Nah, I'm not the youngest. Yeah, that's not my stepdad. I mean, that's I'm the oldest. Dude called me. I'm like, bro, call your sons. Why don't you call one of them? But guess what? They don't want to talk to him either. Like, bro, come on. But he don't call. I went no contact with him last year. You know what I'm saying? I guess when you think about it, he was doing like the little Hoover thing. He wouldn't talk to me for a few months. Then, like, like Shannon say, he tested temperature, so he'll call, see what I'm doing. Man, bro, look here. I ain't got nothing to tell you. Don't call my name. So he ain't called since. So what he does is he called my brother and be like, hey, how you doing or whatever. He asked him. He said, why don't you call him? He said, well, I ain't calling him. You call me, you're not gonna get me anyway. Unless you call me from a different number. Once I figure out it's your voice, I'm hanging up and blocking the number. I ain't got nothing to tell you. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna talk to you because I already told you I don't want to talk to you. So we good. So yeah. So when people do all these things, and that's a family member, so you think I won't block somebody I really don't know, man? Block you too. So hey, but that's the live for tonight, y'all. I hope y'all was able to get something out of this with the Narcissist Hoover. And I mean, the thing is, like, we don't know if it's ever gonna stop. You praying it does, but we just don't know. So this one is called Narcissist Hoovering. After no contact, will the hoovering stop? And the answer is I really don't know. It's kind of hard to really answer that. But thank y'all, thank y'all for spending time with me. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I just appreciate, the growth here on YouTube. The subscriber count's going up, the view count's going up, even the live count's going up, so thank y'all for just, supporting myself, supporting my wife, Shannon, same thing, her subscribers going up. Joy, same thing. I'm just watching. I'm happy to see the growth. I'm not one of the people that's sit back and be mad because somebody else. No, I'm happy that they're growing. I'm happy that Joy is growing. I'm happy that Telsha is growing. It's awesome. I just look at them, I'm like, man, it's awesome. I tell you, man, they just hit this number, just excited, probably excited as they are just to see growth. Same thing with y'all, but you got to realize that everybody not supporting you like that. Meaning, just because somebody say something, that don't mean that you're a ride or die or anything like that. Be just watching out for these people and paying attention to what's going on. So that's like I said, that's my live. That's my wisdom for y'all, whatever you want to say for today. It's a lot of things that are happening. Like I said, until more people start talking about this, it's kind of hard to say we got this under control with narcissists. I don't think we got it under control. I think it was a lot of exposure took place in 2020. I think it's a lot more exposure that happened in 2021. But I'm not stopping this. Shannon is not stopping. Joy isn't stopping, and neither is Telsha. So it's going to be more exposure in 2022, and then more people besides the people I just named are going to continue talking about this. And like I said, if you're on TikTok, man, follow me on TikTok. Hey, how you doing, Spanish girl? Follow me on TikTok, and see what I'm talking about over there. And same thing with my wife and everything, because over there I'm able to do a few more things to have a little bit more fun. Let me see what he say. Hey, how you doing, Jay? He said great live. I was working, so I wasn't. Hey, that's cool. And bro, I just appreciate you being here, being active in the chat and stuff. So awesome. Thank you. Hey, don't work too hard. You know what I'm saying? They don't pay you so much, so you can't work. Don't let them work you too hard. That's what I say. Yeah. Oh, thank you for that, Judy Mills. Thank you for that super chat. She said, great word. May God bless and grow your ministry. Amen to that. And may God return that seed that you just sowed to you over and over again. It's just awesome. Like I said, when y'all sow seeds, it ain't all about money, but when y'all sow seeds and just pour into the ministry, and then the time, y'all sit here, for an hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes, depending on what's going on. Same thing with Shannon, where y'all spend time with us and talk to us. Man, we appreciate that. I mean, we really do. I mean, because y'all don't have to do that. And I know y'all don't have to even be here. Hey, how you doing, Tony Capers? Yeah, we just wrapping up, bro. But hey, thank you for coming in. Hit the like button since you're here, though. But it's just awesome to see people come in, people we don't know, but we have gotten to know, over this last year. So it's just awesome to see the growth. And we praying, just continue growing, continue, growing this platform, not just this platform, but like on TikTok and other things as well. So if you have somebody that's going through this, man, share this out. Not just my stuff. I mean, share out my wife's stuff, share out Joy stuff, Pink Girl Teachers, and also share out Telsha stuff on the T on NPD and relationship, because that's how all this stuff happens with YouTube. A lot of people, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but on like TikTok or different things, people be like, well, why your business not growing? And what they say, the quick answer they say is because you're not supporting it. And I'm not saying I'm not supporting, it's not what I'm saying, but because y'all in here, but I'm saying sometimes, just a quick share on your Facebook, or maybe a quick share on your Instagram or whatever. It just helps out, or just even liking it, or comment even after the video is done. I'm not trying to give y'all a YouTube class, but even after the YouTube is done, you just do a quick comment. It all helps out as well. So I appreciate all y'all, like all the comments and just talking and everything, and just, spending time. And like I said, we learning together. So it's awesome. Tony say, yeah, you missed. Hey, catch the replay, brother. Hey, yeah, it's I thought this was a good one. What y'all think? I thought it was a good. I usually don't ask them, but I thought it was pretty good. We had a few laughs. We always talk about food and stuff in here, Tony. I don't know, for some reason we talk about food, so we ain't act up too much. We tried to do pretty good, because sometimes we can go. Everybody end up on the back row, a lot of us, but we do pretty good sometimes. Tyrese say, peace out, and you be on it for real. I'm just doing my little part, brother. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being. Oh, let me see. Queen E said, another great convo. Appreciate you. Thank you for that, Queen E. God bless you. May God return that to you over and over again. Thank you for the support. Hey, we just doing what we can do. You know what I'm saying? Growing together. And there's people like y'all that just helping out, and then Telsha and Joy, and even my wife telling people to come subscribe to the channel. So we're seeing significant growth right now. So that's what we're going to keep on doing. So it's awesome. So let's pray, y'all, so we can get out of here. Because usually when I do live, I get hungry. I just ate before I went live, actually, but I'm kind of hungry again. So I don't know. It take a little bit out of you. So let's pray so we can get out of here. God, we just want to come to you tonight just saying thank you. Just thank you for the people that sow seeds, whether it's time, money, just being here, whether they at work or if they driving or just listening in, wherever they may be, at home or whatever. Just praying for them, oh Heavenly Father, that any issues, whether it's health issues or hooverings or dealing with narcissists, because that's what we all learned about. They're dealing with that. We're just praying for the removal of those situations, oh Heavenly Father, for the removal of any sickness, any pains, bone pains, muscle pains, whatever. We're just praying that you just have the removal of that, and we all can just feel better. So I know I even get aches and pains myself, but sometimes you got to pray it out. Bengay just don't work sometimes, so you just got to pray some of these things out, because we know you can heal anything, oh Heavenly Father. So we're just saying thank you for this time. Thank you for this ministry. We're just praying for just the growth on not just my channel, but on Shannon's channel at Narc Free Living, also on Joy's channel at Pink Girl Teachers, and also Telsha, the T on MPD and relationship. We're just praying for the growth and just the knowledge that's being shared between the different platforms. We're praying for the people that are in here just watching this live or going to catch the replay, just saying thank you again for us just being able to come together and be able to just worship and just talk about you. It's not just about talking about the narcissist. It's about growing. It's about learning. It's about talking about you and lifting you up, and also bringing people to Christ, because everybody might not know who you are, but we want to make sure we spread the message that they do know who you are. They know what you can do, anything. So we're just saying thank you for that. We thank you that we all was able to wake up this morning. We thank you for, some people take things for granted, but I thank you for the lights. Thank you for the internet right now that I'm able to be live. I thank you for the fan that's blowing on me right now across my office. I thank you for my wife. I thank you for the children. I just thank you for, a roof over our head, the water, when you turn the faucet, you expect water to come out. So I thank you for the water to be able to come out. I thank you for gas that's in the house. It's heating up, the fireplace and being able to cook and things like that. So I just thank you for even the little things. I thank you for air, because I can breathe it in. So I just want to say thank you, Heavenly Father, for everything that you are doing for. I thank you for just the changes you've done in my life and the Shannon life, because we see the growth that's happening, and we just standing by, just doing what we have to do, Heavenly Father. So thank you for all my brothers and sisters that are in here, and just thank you for just this time. This we ask in your Son Jesus' name. Amen, amen, and amen. Y'all, I don't have videos on this one, so it won't be like usual where I can put video, because like I said, it's a new thing, so I don't know if I'm going to stay with this program or not, but I thought it went pretty good. Hey, leave a comment, in the after the thing is over, if you like this platform compared to my other one. Shannon, see that Emma Oliver? If you can get that one out, that's the same damn time, but I think that's a bot. I don't know. If you real, well, you always say the same thing, vast.tech. I don't know what that is, so whenever you get them, just get them out of here. Rizzo, get that person out of here. I think it's a bot. But thank y'all again. Like I say, just leave a comment after it's over. If you like this platform compared to what I was doing, just let me know. I'm, the indecision is mine, I know, but I'll figure it out within the next few weeks if I want to stay with this one or not. But thank y'all, family. I appreciate y'all. Good night. God bless y'all. Like I said, I don't have no video. Well, let me see. I might have some kind of little outro video. I don't really know what it is. They give you some stuff. Like I said, I'm doing a free version because I didn't want to pay for it, because I don't know if I like it. So we'll see we'll see what kind of I think all they got is countdown. I don't know what this is. Let me see. I guess I can do a countdown, like a count out. I'll do 2 count outs. And yeah, we ain't got no jamming tonight. I mean, just say no jamming tonight. The comments are kind of fun. Yeah. Yeah, we ain't got no jamming tonight. I'm gonna do one of these count outs. This is weird little count outs, and I'll see. But thank y'all again. God bless y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.